Hi, I'm Young John, bringing you 2019's Toy Fair at the Jacob Javits Center.
Yes, it said that a key word here is evolution. When I think back 35 years ago, Peter and I were drawing this crazy little black and white comic book that had all this edge and this craziness and this tonal of darkness in it, but there was still this beautiful heart within our characters. And then as we evolved those into the original cartoon series, it was such a wonderful transition because we had written the original black and white books for ourselves, and when we did the first cartoon series, we knew we were writing for a much younger audience. So we adapted, we changed a few things, we mutated them a little bit more, adding things like the different colored bandanas, which actually was Pete's idea. We changed the origin a little bit. And that was such a joy because we knew they were writing for a very specific audience. And then from there, we've seen them grow and evolve into that original first Turtle movie, the movie series, all the way up to the 2000 series. You guys like the 2000 series?
Yeah.
The edgier sort of one. That was a great series. And what's been wonderful about here now at the launch of Rise last year is I feel like we get to pick and oversee all the different Turtle universes and find someplace new and cool and exciting that we haven't taken the Turtles before. And that's what's so great about Rise. I love Rise as a concept. Tom Waltz and I, who write the original IDW comic series, we worked with Ant and Andy in the development of the series. We just got greenlit for another 26 episodes, so there's lots more Rise to come. And we're also going to do a Netflix special film. It was just announced just this last week, so we're going to do a Netflix version of Rise. That's going to take you a little bit further, a little deeper into the Rise universe, because one of the things that I thought was the coolest part of the Rise universe was this whole mystical underground component, where this whole secret world of ancient mysticism, things that we've never done in the Turtles. And that's what everybody here at Rise wanted to do so much, was to take it to another place. Still keeping the heart and soul of our characters, but taking it to another place that we haven't been with our characters. So I hope you guys are liking it. And I hope you guys love the toys. I don't know if you saw them. Well, you didn't have a chance when you came in. But when I'm done babbling and I'll answer some questions and stuff like that, you got to go look at the new toys because they're fantastic. I've already cleared out shelf space in my home studio for them. So I'm coming back Tuesday and I'm taking all these toys. They're going to come home. So have you guys seen some of the episodes? Awesome, great. Good. Have you seen actually, let me throw it out. I could talk forever. You guys have any questions? Past, present, future? Anything that's on your mind, Turtle-wise?
What's the most challenging thing about rethinking?
Well, what the most challenging, yes, what was the most challenging thing about rethinking a series? One of the things that has been important to Pete and I from the very beginning is we feel like we gave our characters a kind of a specific heart and soul. The mutated adoptive family, the care, even though they bicker like brothers do, when the chips are down and things, they need each other to always be there for each other. The adoptive parent of Splinter, that whole aspect, we try to keep that as the main staple in all of those, as well as key characters like April O'Neil has been there since issue 2. We feel she's an important character as part of the series. Casey Jones as well. Can't talk too much of, I don't want to give away anything from the other from upcoming season, but that's probably the transition where we want to make it as interesting to us as we hope, because when I'm not here talking to fans like you, I'm out in the comic stores, I'm at the comic convention, I'm buying the toys anyway. So when I work on stories and the guys that we work with, all the wonderful folks that we work with, to us it's always story first. We want to make a story that is interesting and exciting to us, and we hope that because you're our peeps and you're our people, that is hopefully as interesting to you guys. We're lucky enough, one of the things, my wife Courtney and I, we travel, we do probably about 15 shows a year, and that's hand down is my favorite thing to do, because when I'm I like to go to the shows because I get to meet fans like you, and the first thing I do is say, the only reason I'm here, the only reason I'm up on stage doing a slideshow, the only reason I'm signing comic books, it's because of you guys, and so it's all your fault that I have the greatest job on the planet, really. So it's like, I was drawing the cover of the latest issue before I got on a plane and flew here to come hang out with you guys. So I get to have the greatest job because I have the greatest thing. I do appreciate it. We love seeing you guys out.
I like where this is going.
There goes one.
Nice. Take that.
There goes two. Here comes the guy. Wait. Oh, he's tough.
Oh, I got him.
Oh, almost got him.
Let's go.
His girth has kept him alive.
I don't know, when I look at my favorite movies, because in each of the different movies, there was the same kind of approach and search for maybe a different idea or a different angle, something we hadn't explored with the characters, still trying to keep the core pure to the Turtles. But I would say hands down, if I had to pick my all-time favorite, it'd be the because it was the perfect blend between the black and white Mirage Studios comic books and the first animated episodes. We had that wonderful meeting of right in the middle there. The other movies in that series, I know, I hear this at conventions. Fans will go, "Well, like Secret of the U is better than the one." But then I would go from there to. I love the 2000 series because it was a little darker and a little edgier. It was intended for an older audience, but they did a movie at the end of that series called Turtles Forever. Do you remember that one? It had all the different turtle universes.
I had a copy of it.
Yeah, isn't that great? That's Peter and I at the end. We do the little voice thing. Kevin Monroe's 2007 movie. I thought it was brilliant. And the newer movies were different and exciting. They were actually, some of those concept designs were based on some of the original Mirage Studios black and white comic books, but I still feel, it was my advice was that I still think the Turtles work better as smaller, sort of underdog-y kind of thing. So I thought some of that wasn't quite what I would have done, but I love that we finally got to see Bebop and Rocksteady on the big screen. It was so awesome. Casey Jones, Krang, we'd never seen Krang on the big screen. So the whole series, there's always something I like in all of those movies, and there's a lot of great stuff in there. But it's tough. I have to say, yeah, the first movie is still always.
Who would you like to see them with next?
Deadpool, maybe? I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
I'd be down for that.
My Little Pony? I don't know. No, but we were so excited because that was, growing up, Batman was one of my favorite. Daredevil, Batman, Captain America, sort of the more grounded superheroes were sort of the ones I loved the most. And when they got a chance to do a Turtles Batman crossover as a comic book, it was like, my fan head exploded all over the living room. Fantastic. And then we did the animated version of that, which was also a huge hit thanks to you guys. And so I'm so glad they've done a movie of it. It's going to be fun. And there's some really, all I'm going to say is, they won't let me say much, but you're going to see some really fun Easter eggs in there. So I can't wait for you guys to see it. And you guys know Toys That Made Us did a Turtles special?
Yeah.
That's coming out soon. Keep an eye out for that. And then keep an eye out for the new Rise series, and make sure you get a chance. I'll talk all day if they let me. Make sure you get pictures of the new toy. You see the new toys, which is some really cool stuff coming out this year. And you can ask questions, and I'll post some pictures if you guys want to grab a selfie while you look around.
Thanks, a good idea.
Yeah. Again, guys, thank you guys for coming, and feel free to take pictures or anything in the Turtle area. Thank you guys for all your support, not only with Ninja Turtles, but Playmates Toys in general. And hope you guys have a great toy fair. Thank you.